Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Because y'all, he created Daddy Bob's catfish. And catfish is heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. Anyway, y'all, it's heaven on earth. If y'all are in the Garland area or y'all don't mind driving to Garland, hit up Daddy Bob. Your girl Kelly J sent you. Wait. Y'all look how thick that. Look. Whole catfish fillet. Wait. Let me show y'all the meat. Oh, baby. Them know your girl Kelly J sent you. Wait. Y'all look how thick that. Look. Whole catfish fillet. Wait. Let me show y'all the meat. Oh, baby.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Antonio Vizcarrondo, aka Antonio AV, and you are tuned into Kelly J. Make sure you check her out.
Hey y'all already know when your girl Kelly J coming through, you know I'm coming through with some info and some tea for you.
Every time I think of all the time I wasted.
My name is Jindia Blunt. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories, and I
Hey, so my name is Tad. I've got some advice for you really quick, right? So I've been running movie theaters since 1988.
and I'm stripping. No, I'm playing.
I'm like, the only thing you got OnlyFans?
The only thing
I'm gonna make a song called Just for Jenny.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? It's your girl, Kelly J. And y'all, I told y'all, when I came back on here, I was coming back on here with some new stuff. I hope y'all didn't think it was no joke. Y'all see this? We're in the studio right now. So y'all think, it's the green screen effect. You know what I'm saying? Your girls stay working. Shout out to any onesies for this. Love you, girls. Y'all. Today we got something definitely special. Before I go any further, can everybody hear me? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all? Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This, what you call them, StreamYard been tripping. And I'm talking tripping, y'all. But I think y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Y'all can hear me good. That's what I like to hear, that y'all can hear me. I want to make sure that I can hear y'all. So without further ado, you guys, today I'm bringing y'all something very special. We have some amazing men, and y'all know I love a black man who in business, who trying to help other black people out here, not just black people, but everybody. But I love it when our black men are out here in the business that they're in. They're trying to help other businesses. So today, I have two amazing men coming on the Kelly J TV to talk about their business and how they're out here helping startups get started as well. So y'all, without further ado, I'm going to bring up Taylor and Mr. Mike with MBREI Group. Oh, did I say it right? Y'all know how many
Said it right.
Y'all know how many times I worked on that? Like, MBREI. Like, trying to say that 5 times is definitely hard to do.
I made it up, so I've said it a few times.
So, okay, well, look, since you came up with MBREI, why don't we start with you, Mr. Mike? Let us know about you. And then, we'll have Mr. Taylor come tell us about himself. And then we'll go into the business side of things, so then you can really break down what all those acronyms mean to that I just tried to say over and over.
Okay, well, it's really simple. MBREI Group is Mike Barbee's Real Estate Investment Group. And there's nothing more special than that. Basically, I do real estate and investments. And what we're talking about tonight is this company was built to be a private equity firm. So what a private equity firm is a company takes interest in other companies for the sole purpose of increasing the management and money that's filtered into the smaller company to make it successful. But I don't want to get all into the minutiae of the business right now. It's just about introducing. So if you want to know a little bit more about me, um, uh, I'm from the South Side of Chicago. I've been in
Yeah, look,
business.
we want to know about you because I'm gonna get into the bread and potatoes of the business.
We'll get into the meat and potatoes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I just want to give Taylor a chance to talk
Yes.
about
So
himself.
Taylor,
Like that,
yes.
so you can know who Taylor is.
So I'm Taylor Eubanks. I serve as the Director of Operations. I graduated from HBCU with a Bachelor's of Sociology. I ran track. So basically, I just do all the marketing and stuff. Make sure everybody gets in contact with me. You can contact me. You can get down to it.
Okay, so look, I feel like I'm lagging. Am I lagging to you guys? I think I am. Or can y'all see me?
Yeah, that's a tad bit.
Tad bit lagging. It's okay. All right. Look, one thing about it, we're gonna wing it and keep it going, no matter what. So, without further ado, so tell me more about MBREI Group. How did it get started? Yeah, look, Taylor, you over there laughing. You know I'm struggling over here. But how did you guys get it going? What came about? So Mike, since you're the one who came up with it, what made you come up with this idea?
Well, what it is that I come from the South Side of Chicago. Not everybody was beating my door down to give a brother from the South Side of Chicago opportunity, especially not handing me, any kind of money to start a business. I was supposed to be a thug. I'm blind in one eye. I was already had deck stacked against me already. Nobody just wanted to help me do anything. So everything that I made my first $100,000, and first thing I did was I went and bought me a gold chain and some spinners on my Cadillac because that's what I thought money was. You know what I'm saying? But things have changed since then, and I figured out what it was and how that actually works. So now I want to make sure that there won't be a lot of other people out here in the public that don't know what to do and how to do. So there is a deficiency in the public right now of people actually looking out, especially for people who look like me, but for all people trying to get their business done. A lot of people, they say, okay, if a private equity firm is going to be involved with me or want me, they're gonna want it when I have a revenue stream of about $2 or $3 million per year or whatever. But you really don't need that then if you actually can take care of your business. You really don't need that then. What you need right now is someone to give you some guidance on the front end and walk you through getting your doors open and keeping your doors open.
Right.
I mean, the statistics will show you that over the first couple of years of being in business, you're at the biggest risk of going out of business. First 2 years, because you don't understand the pitfalls that are about to come to you and about to happen and make you close your doors because these bills came in and you have absolutely no knowledge of what's about to happen. And then when that stuff hits you,
I see, got him real started. He over it. But you know something, I commend you for that because not a lot of people understand that when you go into business, honestly, your first 5 years, I think in any type of relationship, your first 5 years are your hardest. Whether it's your business and a relationship, they say in the first 5 years of marriage that determines if it's gonna make you or break you. Mine broke me. But I'm in my first 5 years of my business and I'm thriving. And it's because of the fact, number one, I'm not afraid to say, hey, can you help me? I'm not afraid to say, what steps do I need to take? So for you guys to be saying, hey, we're going to help you not only fund your business, but to be able to keep your business going and afloat for longer than 5 years, longer than 10 years. And we're going to make sure you guys have that longevity like all these other companies like Apple and, and y'all want to see other people successful. And that's major.
You got to think about it for a second. They offered money out during the stimulus period of the PPP, and on the first round of PPP money that they offered out, it was taken up by medium-sized businesses and to the tune of millions and millions of dollars. And a lot of the small guys weren't able to get some of that money. So then they opened it up and made it really easy to get the money. And a lot of small guys went in there and started getting the money. And now these same small guys are being taken to jail right now because they made it so easy for you to when you get that you lied on the paperwork. And then when you lied on the paperwork, that's called fraud. And when you defraud the government, they take you to jail. And that's what happens. Well, we do it a little bit different than that. We can offer you up to $400,000 per person on your business.
That's about $500,000, ain't it?
It is. It almost.
Okay. Well, let me say it again. I don't think you really heard.
I don't think they did. Say it louder. Like
we can give you up to $400,000 for your business.
Most companies.
Well, I mean, look. I've never seen a business go out of business for having too much money. You know what I'm saying? So what we want to do is we want to make sure that you're solvent all the way around the board. But this is going to be based on your income and what you can afford. I don't want to be that person that you met me and you're worse off than when you met me than before you knew me. So basically, I meet you and you're $20,000 to the good, but now I done gave you $200,000 and now you're $220,000 in debt. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy. Yeah. But what I want to do for you is I want to actually talk to you, see your executive summary, find out what it is that you want to do, and then systematically put together a game plan on how we can actually go A through Z and open up your doors and make you serviceable to the public. And then once we open up your doors, I want to keep those doors open. So what we do is out of the proceeds of a loan, we take 2 years of note out. So you'll have no note for 2 years. And then after those 2 years, you're responsible for it. You can buy us out of whatever business that we have, and you're on your own, and you're solvent, and you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm. I see in the comments.
Yeah, so I'm about to go straight to the comments. So look, you already knew I was fixing to go there. So of course, first question, because I told y'all, what's the catch? What is the catch?
The catch. The catch is I'm not about to hand you $400,000 in your hand for you to go out and buy a Maybach. Not gonna happen. What I'm gonna do is we'll go ahead and put together a plan, and we'll go by that plan and fund your business and get you in business. We split it with you, 80-20, 80 your way, 20 my way. And basically we're Uber for small business. That's just how we do it.
Uber for small business.
Is that
that
money, they're not really going to give you the structure behind it. They'll give you the funding. A lot of people qualify for the funding, but where's your team? Where's your experts? Right. Who've been in business 20, 30 years that know what's going to happen. Like you said, in those first 5 years, Kelly, I know stuff happened. You couldn't imagine. You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, everything happens during that time.
You know what? Remember Chris Rock, Chris Tucker on what's that? Rush Hour, and he said, "Who kicked? Who kicked?" Because one of them bills will come up and hit you on the side of the face. You're like, "Who kicked me? What happened? What happened?" It happens all the time. You're like, "What happened?" And then next thing you know, you got $1,500, but your bills are $4,000. And your revenue only coming in, you only got $700 in revenue coming in. Where the rest of it's coming from? And that happens all the time.
Yep. So we're gonna jump back into the comments. Here we go. Let's see what we got. How much does it cost?
Okay, let me tell you, this is gonna blow everybody away because it's really, really expensive to do business with me. Really, it is.
Really?
I charge no upfront fees. I charge no fees at all. There is a success fee on the back end of it after you get funded that's rolled into the loan. And that's it. So basically, when you do business with me right now, you don't have to come out your pocket with nothing. There's no scam to this. There's no try to get your stuff. There's no nothing like that. I'm just trying to put it out there to open up some small business and get some stuff. It's my goal to do 150 businesses this year, and that's what I'm going for. I want to put 150 in the business.
No, Kelly J gonna be one of them businesses, right?
Come on, Kelly J.
Just thought I should go ahead and let you know Kelly J gonna be on up in there. All right, so look, y'all definitely already got somebody that's saying let's talk. So look like y'all definitely gonna be getting hit up today. So does this work for any business? So does your program work for any business?
There is no restrictions on the business that we can deal with. We have cannabis businesses that are interested. We have churches that are interested. So we can go from this side of the spectrum to that side of the spectrum. There's no limit to the amount of people who can do it. We just gotta we just ask a few questions, a few pre-qualification questions, and if you answer our pre-qualifications questions accurately, then it's like a 90% chance that you get it done.
Okay. So now is I know you said so credit is involved. Is there going to be is credit involved?
Credit is involved. We expect a 650 credit. We expect for you not to have any kind of crazy bankruptcies over the last couple of years or nothing like that. You can't have a lot of inquiries on your credit. You have up to 6 inquiries on your credit.
That's in the last 2 years.
Yeah, 6 entries over the last 2 years. No new mortgages or no crazy new accounts. But it's really easy stuff. And if you've made over 30, if you're working a regular job and you've made over 30,000 a year and can prove it, done deal. You know, we want people. I know this is my whole thing. I'm big on business. I'm big on having your own. And I talk to my son about this all the time, and I ask him, "Oh, that's my son." So you know.
Oh.
I just happen to have a son too that has my name. So.
Yeah. So I talk to my son about this all the time, and I ask, I say, "What's a black man's job?" You know, and so when you ask what's a black man's job, because you say, okay, well, we can't really, because usually the white dude is in management. You know what I'm saying? And he's the owner of the company or whatever. And so affirmative action tried to get us to be at that level and to some varying degrees of success and not success. But then you have a lot of people, because we're a proud race and we're proud people. So a lot of us don't want to push the broom. So sometimes Jose or Julio go push the broom, and now they built up their whole department and they're good because they had the humility to take that menial job and do something with it. So now they did something with it and brought all their people in, and now they're good. So now we couldn't take his job, and this guy, he did the best thing he could do with this job, and now he's good. What's a black man's job now? Right. So now you got to go and play basketball. You got to go dance for somebody. Oh no, man! You got to open up your own business. You got to go do something for yourself. You got to take. Look, if you're gonna be the king in your household, you need to be king in your life. You know what I'm saying? And take charge of that and walk that thing out.
And we also some of the comments here.
Look, I'm coming back to the questions because they do ask. Are nonprofits included too?
We do nonprofits, but what it is that usually with nonprofits, that's about giving you some money. What we want to do, see, a nonprofit can own a for-profit business. So what I like to do is, instead of giving you a fish, teach you to fish. You know what I mean? So like the one church that we funded, he was looking for money. I know that it's tough to get church financing because you're dealing with the donations that are given into the church. So
Right.
what we did was we said, okay, since a nonprofit can own a for-profit business, what we're going to do is we're going to open up a daycare center for the church. So what we did was we commissioned the building for the church, which was a daycare center, and then we paid for it to get outfitted. We paid for kids to get into the building. We paid
Right.
for all of the signage and everything they need, and got that building solvent. And now that church is benefiting from the money that's being generated from the daycare center. So
And that really truly, a lot of people don't even realize that, who have nonprofits, is that by creating a for-profit within your nonprofit, that's now generating that income into your nonprofit, just because of the fact, here it is, you guys just explained it. I mean,
right,
technically.
and then you got to think about it again, that even though the nonprofit owns the for-profit, for tax purposes, you can donate 10% of the revenue that's generated from the for-profit business as tax-free revenue back to. I'm not a tax professional. I'm not an accountant or whatever. So I'm not giving you tax advice.
Right.
But you can take 10% of the money from that nonprofit as a donation back to the nonprofit. You see what I mean? So
Right.
so that's basically a deduction from your taxes right then,
Right.
and then you
Right.
can start doing your taxes.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna jump back into the comments, because look, y'all got comments coming in today. She said the PPP was preparing people for prison.
And that's exactly right.
A lot of people did at 3208. There's paperwork that you have that you can fill out to actually make that loan forgivable. But I mean, a lot of people, and I'm gonna get this money, and I'm headed to the dealership.
Well, me personally, I do not want no pair of wingtip shoes standing in front of my house going.
Exactly.
I don't want that problem. I don't want that problem.
Okay, do we need an established DBA or Inc? So in order to
Well,
get the
it
loan,
just depends on.
there's some things they need to have established.
Well, there's certain ways of doing a loan. We can do a DBA, we can do a S corp, a INC, or we can do a sole proprietor if that's what you're doing. But if you don't have that set up yet, that's fine. Because if you're asking that question, you probably don't have it set up yet. But we can deal with people who have a W-2 and are working a regular job right now and are looking to get their business started, because that's what we do. We can actually walk you from A to Z and put your business in business.
So that brings me to the next part, is because someone asked, do you all do credit repair for someone who's wanting to work with you guys but don't have that 650 credit score? Do you guys have programs to help them get there, or do you have like a referral base that you can help, or within you guys, or someone that can assist them with getting their credit fixed so that they can qualify for your loan to be able to start their business up and get it off the ground?
See, the end game is private equity. You want private equity in your business because you want someone like us to take an interest in your company and actually get you to the next level. That's the end game. We all know that there's varying levels of beginning. So you got to start from where you are. And then once you start from where you are, you can take your steps to get to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So we'll help you every step of the way. Just contact us. We got you.
All right. Another question. What about film projects? So do y'all work?
There is no restrictions on what we'll do with the funds, but understand that when we're doing private equity, we are taking an ownership interest in whatever we're doing. We're splitting it 80-20. So we're bringing our expertise and our money to the table. We're using your expertise in your project. So it has to be a money-making entity, and it can't be super risky. You know what I mean? So if you have a restaurant, or you have a daycare center, or you have a shoe store, or you have a whatever, so film projects are cool, but that is a very risky type thing. You can put a lot of money into that and lose your shirt, and then now you're looking at debt. So we take out 2 years of the debt service on the front end. But if you got $400,000 or $300,000 and it's not paid back in 2 years, and you're not making any money off of this, what are you gonna do? So we help you to think about those things too. Because if this, I know you're excited about it, but if this movie doesn't pop, and Brad Pitt doesn't jump down and decide that he wants to be your lead actor, you know what I'm saying? And and it doesn't go the way it's supposed to go, and you spent $300,000 on this doggone thing, and nothing happens, where you gonna get this money from in 2 years?
Right.
So I'm not trying to down your movie or nothing like that. I'm just saying that maybe this type of money, because it's still 6% money that you got to pay it back. So I'm not trying to down your endeavors or nothing. I'm just saying that maybe this money should be going on something that's going to make you some money, as opposed to something that's going to cost you some money.
Okay. Well, we're winding down to the final little bit of time that we have left on here. Do y'all have anything, final remarks y'all would like to add before we go out?
Yeah, I just want to say that we created this so that, the people who don't have the access to the resources, who haven't had a chance to get maybe the education or the tools they need to get this done, we take that out of it. And we train you to get to the point so that you can be successful. And that's the most important thing, is to have someone there for you to support you. That's something that no bank is going to do. Chase is not going to sit down with you and make sure you're good. That's something that we're going to do. So it's a really personal touch, and I'm really passionate about it.
Right. It's our whole goal to put business in business. It's our whole goal to go to our community and beyond our community, and those who are around our community, to say, hey, there is a resource that you can use, that we can actually walk you through actually opening up your doors and keeping them open. So that's the whole game. The whole game is not just getting you the money. The whole game is actually opening up your doors and keeping them open and putting businesses in business. Because we have a problem in our community, or in a lot of communities, it's called a generational curse. And our families didn't leave us $50 million when our forefathers died to make us good. So we had to go out here and grind and get it. So because we went out and grinding and get it, and we have ideas and we have resources and we have this and that we didn't have when we was kids. And so now, for the next generation and people who are trying to get it now, we're saying, here, we're going to open up this door, and now grind and get it, but we're going to help.
Okay, so we have one more question to come in, and y'all send all your questions in now because we're wrapping up. So this money is not grant money.
No, this is not grant money. This is not. This has nothing to do with the government. This has nothing to do with any of that. What this is a small business loan that you're going through a private equity firm, and we're getting you this loan. We're getting you this money. But we're not only just getting you the money, we're actually putting your business in business because we got you the money.
It's something a little closer to something like Shark Tank. Like we're investing.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Like Shark Tank. Okay, so y'all haven't watched Shark Tank before, go look at Shark Tank. Technically, don't even watch Shark Tank. Just contact Mike and Taylor, and hey, they gonna let you know what it's really like. These are the two sharks right here. You ain't even got to go on TV. Two sharks right here. But Mike and Taylor, I thank y'all for coming on. You guys, their link, if you guys are interested in being a part, the link is gonna be in the description below. I'm definitely going to make sure everywhere on my platform, you guys know how to get in touch with them as well. Make sure y'all let them know Kelly J sent y'all, because they may just hook y'all up. No, I'm joking. They're not going to hook y'all up. It's just they going to let y'all know. They going to know Kelly J sent y'all. That's it. Sorry, I'm not hooking nobody up. We don't do hookups over here. We just plug you. Y'all like that? Plug you. But no, without further ado, Mike and Taylor, thank y'all again for coming on. Y'all just sit backstage and I'll be with y'all shortly. Hey, y'all, without a further ado, we done had another episode, and y'all, I just gotta say, your girl came with it today, okay? I came up with this. We got our boys, Mike and Taylor. I'm not going to say boys. We got our men, Mike and Taylor, who came up to share with us this amazing news about their business, the MBREI group, Ooh, and I said it, y'all. Ooh, she did it. But y'all, without further ado, I thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in today. Y'all make sure y'all keep coming, and subscribing. Make sure y'all definitely send your donations in for Kelly J TV, because hey, all this goes. It ain't free, but now I'm joking, y'all. Y'all send donations if y'all want. Blessings always come. But now, without further ado, y'all, this is your girl, Kelly J. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And peace. Hey y'all already know when your girl Kelly J coming through, you know I'm coming through with some info and some tea for you.